In this video we're going to have a look at how you can edit cues and things that are recorded already on the Quick Cue software. So first of all, on my playback 4 here, I've got a cue, my stage wash cue here, and say I wanted to change the colour of these fixtures out to blue, for example. Well, what I do first of all is select the fixtures and then make live the change I want to make. So go to colour, change the colour of my lights to blue, for example, like so. Now normally if I was to press record and select a playback, or select the same one, it would record another cue onto that playback. Instead of selecting the playback, once you press record, select show options, and here you'll see an option here to merge. When you select merge and then select your playback, it will then merge what's currently up here into our cue, so it merges that colour change. If I now hit the clear button up the top and now reactivate this playback, you can see that's now changed to the blue colour. What happens if you've got a chase or a cue stack and you want to modify, say, one of the cues in the middle? Well, I've got myself a chase here of my spots, which is going red, green and then blue, like so. If I open up my cue stack window, so I can see my 3 cues, with the playback selected, I use the pause key to stop my chase, and I step through, say, to cue number 2 there, which is in green, and I'll decide that instead of being green, I want that to be magenta. Well, exactly the same thing. Go home, select the fixtures, change the colour, like so, record, show options, merge, and select my playback. Now because I've got more than one cue on that playback, it now gives me an option. Would you like to merge this information in our programmer with cue 2 only for current cue I'm in, or every cue in that stack? So I can say just cue 2, hit my clear button, and you can see there that that information is now changed. You can merge to multiple cues at the same time, so if I wanted to say change the position of those lights in all 3 cues while leaving the colour exactly as it is, so independent colour in each of the cues, I select my 4 spots, go to position, and I can say tilt the lights so they're facing forward, like so, record, show options, merge, select my cue stack here and say all cues, and now when I press clear you can see that as I step through those 3 cues in that chase, getting red, magenta to blue now, it's taken that new position into all 3 of the cues, but left the colour information and other attribute information exactly as it was in the cue, so it's just merged in that position information. You can do exactly the same on your left hand faders here when they're in cue mode. So if I bring down this playback here, if I go home, select my spots, like so, switch them on, set them in the colour, say blue, record that as a cue there. I've got now a single cue here. If I want to edit the colour of that to green, for example, I can simply select my 4 spots on my home screen again, change the colour to green, record, show options, merge there, and overwrite the information there. So that's how you can very quickly edit cues using your Quick Cue console.